There, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and yes, I know I just now released a video on this game just a little bit ago, but I just want to, try and reach further into the game. So let's continue the game. But honestly, don't really like solo leveling all that much. I just think it's overhyped. It's just like your basic generic anime plot by now. It's just generic. Um, like the animation is basically just JJK with it's basically just Jujutsu Kaisen with more swords and magic. The story is so bland that I can't even stand the plot because it's so bland and boring and generic. Like, I can't even see the appeal of it. Sung Jin-woo, the main character, he's literally just Piccolo without anything that made Piccolo, an interesting character. He's just Piccolo without anything that made Piccolo an interesting character. And the same thing could be said for any aura farming character. He's just that character without everything that made them interesting. That's literally all you can describe Sung Jin-woo as. The cast is so boring and forgettable that you wouldn't even remember them past their introductory episode, if they weren't a part of the actual main cast. Like the story's just so generic. It feels like I've seen that anime 1,000 times already, and the full thing isn't even out. I'm gonna turn off the mic real quick. And back. Sorry I was on the phone. Sorry for the weird gameplay. I was on the phone. Gonna call. It was just for my sister. Yeah. But it feels like I've seen solo leveling 1,000 times already. Even though I haven't even watched all episodes even once. I've only watched 21, 22 episodes at max. And it feels like I've already watched 1,000 times already. And it's just so boring and generic that I can't even get the appeal of it. And it's bad whenever the abridged version is more entertaining than the real thing. A series has to be bad at that point. And the thing is, the abridged versions I've seen,
there must be safety devices around here for the
their
workers
leveling
who
isn't
built
even
this floating
full.
palace.
It isn't even a full series, and it's more interesting. They don't even release full episodes, and it's more interesting.
These'll do the trick.
Wait, I got through that last one.
Watch your step, Knack.
So yeah, might as well just skip that cutscene since I got through that last one. Since there's just no point in going through it again, since it was already such a long cutscene that didn't really need that much explanation behind it. It just didn't need to be that long of a cutscene. Yeah, I really like this game. It's just that some of the things that they've done in it was so poorly handled that it just kind of ruins the experience a little. It's still a good game and all. It's just that they could have handled a lot of the aspects of the game far better. Like some of the dialogue, it feels like it came out in one of those cheapo 90s games, or it sounds like one of those early Resident Evil games. know with how corny some of the dialogue is. Well, the upload, it can't upload, which as of currently, the upload is uploading, which I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Okay, I'm back. I just had to fix that upload, and it was for the last part, which the only reason that it's still uploading, is because, well, I just didn't think I would have enough time. Darn it. Curse this blasted internet. I'm gonna have to fix it again.
This airship is heading straight for Trogdell Mine. Victor certainly isn't wasting any time.
Interesting.
Oh,
We'll be over
I did not realize
Gundahar's
my mic was
territory in a
off.
few minutes.
Anywhere near the
But I
factory.
hate professional
No.
wrestling.
We'll be quite a ways away. Unless
Like,
I do
it is so
this.
stupid. It's so fake, and they don't even try to
Planning
hide
on
the
going to
fakeness.
rescue
I
Charlotte?
mean, come on, look at the
If you don't get that key
WWE.
back, bad things could happen.
Like,
Yes,
it is
of course.
obviously fake.
Key
They
first,
throw
Charlotte's but let's hurry,
such
shall we?
obviously
After you, Doctor.
gentle punches and kicks or whatever. Where like and a lot of times they don't even throw the hits at all. Like for a large portion of the, for a large portion of the moves that they do, they don't even bother even trying to, make it look like they're even making contact. Like they either throw the lightest hits possible, or they don't even make contact at all. Or they just barely graze the other person. Like that is literally something that describes every modern match of the WWE. They don't even try. Like, at least make it look genuine. And they try to hide it with the camera angles, but you can still tell it's fake with the camera angles. You can still tell it's fake at that point, regardless of what camera angle they use. It's still obviously fake. It's staged. Like, they don't even try to hide it. And that's something that and also that's on top of the WWE over-sexualizing every member of the staff with the outfits that they have them wear. Like they over-sexualize them by putting them in highly revealing and suggestive outfits. And that's on top of them, putting them in moves that would, you know, have every part of them jiggle or whatever. Basically, like, you know, adding just jiggle physics in real life. Basically, like adding jiggle physics from a game to real life. That's basically all I can describe it as. Wow, I didn't even throw a punch there. Hey, much like the WWE. And also, boxing, they faked that. They rigged the matches
We fought our
to
way
whoever
across
would
the
make
whole
them
ship.
the most
The
money
key's got to be close now.
to win the fight.
And there it is.
You know?
And there's Victor, too. Let's do this.
Like, whoever would win the company behind the boxing match, that's who they have win. I mean, come on, look at the Jake Paul and Logan Paul. I mean, the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. They obviously rigged that. And even Jake Paul admitted to it being rigged on an Aiden Ross stream by saying, some kind of, like, you know, thing that, Mike Tyson had wrong with, like it was some kind of brain or head injury or something. Like, it was something like that. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But it was something with that whole toad licking thing. Yeah. That just shows that it was rigged. Because they didn't even bother taking the proper safety and health measures to make sure that it was made a fair fight. That just shows it was rigged. That just shows that entire boxing match was rigged from the start. And that's on top of Mike Tyson's age. Like, being in his advanced years. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still Mike Tyson at the end of the day. But it just worsens with his age. And that thing that he had wrong with his brain or whatever. Just kind of worsened for him. Like, and it just made the fight completely unfair, considering Jake Paul, he's considerably newer, doesn't have any neurological or brain injuries outside of, you know, being an idiot with his brother. I guess we count that as some kind of brain injury, being an idiot. You know, but I don't really count that as, you know, making it a rigged fight at the end of the day. I don't count that toward it making the fight rigged. It just shows that he's a greedy scumbag willing to do anything for money for the sake of a profit for everything he's done. Same with Logan Paul. They're both greedy scumbags willing to do anything for the price of a penny. I mean, come on. Logan Paul literally laughed at a dead body in a forest.
It's not too late, Victor.
I mean, come on. That kind of stuff shouldn't be forgiven, let alone forgotten.
No one else needs to die. Enough! All our lives will end someday. If Katrina had perished in the achievement of our dream, then that would have been a beautiful thing. But she died for nothing! As you will now. Goodbye, Doctor.
Don't you have those gravity belts? Jesus Christ, what am I... Like, why did I yell that KNACK, Dave? Why did that kind of sound a little zesty? And if it did sound zesty to you, why does every game that I why does every game that I play anymore somehow have some kind of zesty yell anymore? I mean, come on, the Ratchet & Clank remake. I'm gonna turn off the music.
boys. Leave these two to me.
Doctor, you came.
Well, I promised. Some very quick introductions. This is my assistant, Lucas.
Hello. I've heard a lot about you.
This is KNACK. We were too busy last time to say hello properly.
Charmed.
My dear, I'm sorry to be in such a rush, but the world may end if we don't get to Trogdor Mine quickly. Are there any intact airships left around here?
This work. It was my final project for Gundahar before I learned the truth of what he was up to.
Oh, but it's brilliant! Nice weapons, too. Those will come in handy.
But Doctor, there's a big problem. The goblins stripped this place bare. I have no relics left to power the engine.
That may not be such a problem. KNACK, if you would.
So they're basically just using KNACK as a weapon and power source. Nice. Like, that totally isn't exploiting him. You know, for obvious reasons. After this cutscene, I think I'm gonna end the video, so I'm gonna turn off my mic for the rest of that time.
The fool has done it!
Well, I'm gonna end the video here today. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.